Hello everyone. So last time I talked about Jar, I said I wouldn't talk about just a robot unless something else crazy happened, and then something crazy happened. An interview between Jar and Bowblax was released recently, and it's absolutely hilarious. Apparently this was recorded after the initial drama, but before his first response video. I need to preface this by saying this is absolutely hilarious. If you know who either of these two are, then you know any conversation between them is going to be funny, and that's exactly what this is. It also provides us with far more weird stuff to raise an eyebrow at when it comes to Jar. So for your viewing pleasure, I will be condensing the 47-minute call down to just the absolute funniest moments. And trust me, there are a lot. But before we get into that, make sure to subscribe so that I can feed my starving family. So yeah, this interview is 47 minutes long and it's absolutely hilarious. Apparently Jar said he was going to post it after making a new channel and says Bowblax snaked him. Then Bowblax said he was waiting 8 months for that new channel to be made, so instead he just uploaded it himself. There aren't any visuals to this entire video, so I added my own in. You're welcome, by the way. But with all of that out of the way, let's get started.
Yep. What's up?
Not my sub count, that's for sure. I think it's the same for you.
This is the best way to start a conversation off with anyone. Hey, our YouTube careers both look really shitty, huh? I guess to be fair, he isn't exactly wrong.
Is that and how much is the other, you know?
Same, it's a fucking autistic genocide going on right now, man.
Yeah, move over Israel-Palestine. The YouTube autism genocide is the real concern in modern day.
I could come back with something kind of completely different and new and people would be open to it and not immediately just think this fucking guy, you know?
I
So
know what
might
you
be
mean,
like
man.
a couple months or what have you, but
This is a conversation between two people who can't come to terms with the fact that their careers are over. Maybe because they can't get actual jobs, but still.
Okay, so let me ask you this about Killer Keemstar. Remember when he was getting disliked bomb on each and every single one of his videos? Like 8 years ago or some shit?
yes.
Yeah, and he waited it out.
Yeah, and people still to this day don't like Keemstar. What the hell is your point? This is literally the fucking pyrocynical comparison all over again.
Bowblax, listen,
Yeah.
listen. Me and
What?
you, we're the same, man. We're both Spurgs, so like, unlike everybody else, like I can actually like talk to you like a normal
Okay.
person.
Sure.
We're the same race. We're both white. Us whiteys gotta stick together, man.
And as two white brothers, we gotta stick together. Why is this something that would ever come out of your mouth when talking about things you have in common with someone? This is so horribly racist.
For sure, man.
Did you hear about the dream I had about you?
I'm very concerned for what the next words that come out of his mouth are. I'm genuinely frightened.
So I had this dream where Nicholas Diorio and Turkey Tom and Augie RFC all contacted me telling me I had to talk to you because I was the only one who could reach you.
I don't think I've ever dreamt of another creator, let alone creators I'm not even cool with. This is such a weird thing to admit to.
He just tried to turn it back on me to make me look bad instead of just owning that maybe his argument wasn't super solid to begin with. Nick isn't very good at admitting when he's wrong.
But he does have a baby face.
Dog, Nicholas Diorio is nearly 30. This is such a weird thing to say about another grown man. And you should feel weird for saying this about a grown man.
He has such a baby face. Like, he has such a cute little baby face.
Oh, it gets worse, I guess.
Bowblax, if me and you lived together, we would be such gem bros. I would get you a shirt. After like 2 weeks of going to the gym with you, I would get you a shirt that said sex machine on it because that's what you're going to be once you start like really hitting it.
So I thought this was like an over-exaggeration the first time I heard about it, but no, it seems like Jar really is trying to rizz up Bowblax at certain points in this convo. That's like the only way I can interpret comments like this.
I knew it was about to happen because you got canceled and I was like, oh fuck, there goes the last guy more retarded than me.
Hearing this guy call anyone retarded is like a knife to my ears. This guy doesn't have the right to call anyone anything.
Like, sometimes I feel like yours blew up too much even though don't really know what happened.
Yeah, man, what happened to you was crazy. Whatever it was, I have no idea. It's just a wild thing to say. The two of them then go on like a huge rant about Mr. Girl and Destiny. I don't know why any of this matters, but they call Mr. Girl a ironic considering what Jar said about 16 girls in the pool.
Now it's too late, but there was a way that EDP could have gotten out of it. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Okay, just pretend to be the poachers and say that you have screenshots of me talking to the 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, EDP could have gotten out of the accusations, and I know how. So let's roleplay as a pedophile and the people who caught him. This is so fucking creepy, it's insane. This is so weird.
The dumbs and the smarts.
Yeah, like Epstein was the smart. Like he.
Yeah, there's the Epsteins and the EDPs, you know.
Yeah, you got your Epsteins and your EDP.
Every word spoken in this conversation is more painful than the last. Every single word.
As far as I know, they didn't have any interest in the 14-year-old. They just had like no filter on who they talked to and shit. And like,
oh my god, he's never seen an issue with this. He said it back then and he's saying it now. Jar, the problem is she would do this with anyone despite their age. That's like the main issue. How do you not get that through your fucking skull? Like, that's your defense of this person. Oh, well, they would just sex anyone no matter how old they are. Yeah, that's the fucking issue.
Okay, well, I made an April Fool's video called My Experience Being a Child Groomer, and the punchline is I'm talking about, like, cutting kids' hair.
This guy was once at 200,000 subs. Just let that sink in as he's talking about how he uploaded a video calling himself a groomer.
I'm just not going to talk about, like... if I am going to talk about it, I'm not going to defend someone who did fuck shit.
Dog, to this day, you're still saying she isn't a pedophile. What are you talking about? Like, the entire rest of the internet is calling this person like a pedophile and that they shouldn't be allowed near schools. You're arguably the only person not saying that.
But, like, hey, I'm not going to defend someone like fucking Vosh for having, like, fucking lollies and horses and then saying I was imagining myself as the horse.
Yeah.
Alright, what I'm about to say might sound crazy, but Vosh is arguably not as bad as Cindy, and you still don't consider her a... And, like, straight up, I'll die on this hill. Both are fucked, but the fact that this guy says Vosh is a but defends that girl is crazy.
I told this story about how I was by myself at the pool and this family showed up and there was this like young girl in a like very small bikini with the family. And I was like, oh, single guy, I know where this is going. That family gets in the pool. Small percentage chance that I get looked at as a creep. And I thought, you know, my swim is almost done. I'm kind of high, so I'm a little bit paranoid. I'm just going to go home.
Bro, normal people don't have to worry about if there's a kid in the pool with them. And the fact that you do speaks volumes about who you are. It's actually such a weird thing to say. They then just talk about Sonic and weed for a while. I don't know, autism stuff or whatever.
You know, want to watch?
Would you like me to do stuff on your channel at all?
Yeah, because Jar is just oozing with clout. Appearing on anyone's channel is instantly how they get thousands, if not millions of views. For real though, these two should absolutely collab more if it gives us more gems like this.
But
Nice.
one more thing, Bowblax. Is it alright if I record this conversation? I will not upload it unless I have your permission.
Why would you ask that 40 minutes in? Like 40 minutes in. I fucking loathe this person. There's some more rambling and then that's the end of the video. That was so painful to sit and listen to. Every word was agony. Now, looking back at the comment I read earlier, Jar said he wants to make a podcast channel. Jar, I will get on my hands and knees. Please let me be on. Please let me probe your robot brain. I am begging you to let this happen. I will do whatever, just to question you on things. Please let me know. You can join my Discord and shoot me a DM. Just please let me question you. It would be such good content. Hey guys, Future Wolfgang here. Now, some of you may have noticed I haven't uploaded in a few days. Well, coincidentally, this video was scheduled for like a week ago, but unfortunately YouTube decided to punish me for calling out bad creators on their platform. And I received a strike, so I was not able to post anything. Just coming in here to let you guys know that going forward, I'm going to do anything I can to avoid a strike, so if you notice me doing extra censoring in videos, you know why. But anyway, that's everything. I said it before, I kind of hope I don't have to talk about Jar anymore. I can only handle so much autism. So unless Jar is down to have a conversation with me, then that's probably the last of my coverage on him ever. Anyway, I don't know. Join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe, I guess. It'd be pretty cool. And, I don't know. Later.